What do you do when you have messed up a background and you want to throw a painting away? Well, I did that on this piece of work today. I started this painting off doing a light layer in the background. It looked horrible. I could not get it to look smooth. So I'm going to show you how I added paint, just another layer of intense paint to this painting. You can see how it's a little splotchy here, and I just hated it. So I went ahead and added paints on top of it after it dried and got this intense look. Then you just have to keep moving forward. I did a wet on wet where I'm using just a little bit of paint to fade into the background so I can develop some softly faded grasses. And then from there I switched to an intense black paint so I could add in my grasses. And I basically at times will have to encourage myself and coach myself. It's not what the painting looks like right now. I have to remember that a painting develops over time, and many times when I think something looks horrible, it looks great at the end. So there's a point of where I have to stop arguing with myself and saying, nope, just keep going, try it. And what's the worst that's going to happen, guys? If we really mess up on a painting, we can use the back of it and paint something different. I've done that at times, or I'll use the back as scrap for other pieces. So I would encourage you to take a picture, and if you mess up on it, put it aside for a day. Pull it back out and say, okay, now what else could I try here? Be brave and try different things. Add another color in, add another wash in, try something light, try something dark. Play with it, because that's how we learn. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. We just have to be brave, because only by making mistakes do we learn, and we come out with the beautiful pictures that we do. And you know how it is. We look at a picture and say, oh my gosh, I blew it. And other people look at it and say, wow, that is so incredible. Just silence the inner critic and work on your paintings. So as I'm progressing with this painting, I'm enjoying the intense blackness that I'm adding in, and that black makes the painting kind of come alive, and it allows that sky to really shine through. So I'm adding intense black both with this Princeton brush. It looks like it's about a size 8, and these are the silver brush series. I love them. And then I'm switching over to my Minco pens, and these I have a set that is like a 0 all the way up to a 2. And I will use that to create some details, not in all of my watercolor artwork, but in some of them. And in this one I did, because I want some nice crisp details to show off in the foreground, what's closest to us, and the background I want it to remain fuzzy. So you can see I'm really enjoying that black, and I decided to use my size 2 Minco pen to go ahead and add in and intensify that foreground. So I'm finishing up with this. I'm going to let you watch this all the way to the end. I want to encourage you to subscribe to my page if you want to keep in touch to see what else I'm working on. By the way, that's a gel pen that I'm using right there. I'm not ashamed to play with pens and see what it looks like. I'm becoming less afraid to make mistakes and be brave and learn new techniques. So subscribe. I hope to see you next time, and let me know what you're painting.